Hell yeah, dude. Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo.
Producer, can I get that Google Meets hangout code or what?
Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Going Hard podcast. My name is Josh DeLay. Over here is my other friend.
I'm just the other guy, I guess.
You can just call me your friend. And here's my co-friend.
Yeah, the co-friend over here, his name is Alan.
Yeah, and then over here, our co-friend.
Yo, what's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah, hell yeah,
right.
dude.
It's much better.
Hey, now this will be our first explicit episode ever.
Well, I can honk that one out.
Or are we allowed to swear?
I want you to honk it in. That's what I would like.
We're swearing this episode, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna fucking swear this time.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be really
good.
cool. So we've had 92 straight episodes of no cursing.
Yeah, very.
And now we're about to fucking put the cunt back in comedy. You know what I mean? You can't spell comedy without cum. And there's gonna be a whole lot of cum, and there's gonna be a whole lot of cunt.
Fuck.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's fun. So are we just gonna like sprinkle it in with the do we got something to talk about while we sprinkle in the curses?
No, I don't have much time. We talk about what we were talking about before the podcast. How come I didn't get laid on my birthday? What was that about?
That's a great question. I was trying real hard for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like, some beautiful lady there just decides that Josh is the man of her dreams.
Yeah, you know how often that happens?
Not very often, I would assume.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. There's been a few pretty girls along the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty,
Yeah.
But they were so completely out of their minds. This lady seemed relatively well adjusted.
Yep.
Like that could have been the one.
I think she had a lot of money too. Like
what?
I think she was like very like a beautiful lady and had a lot of money.
We need to just quit adding to this.
I'm not. Like I think this is real.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
I'm really feeling a lot of regret right now, but I don't even know why.
I tried.
I have nothing to regret. I did everything I was supposed to do. I existed. Apparently, that was enough.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The romance just ended before it even started.
Yeah, that's too bad. So you're saying this lady was rich too?
Yeah, I think so. I think she
oh my god.
She owns her own salon or something, and just banks hard or.
So she's middle class.
I mean, dude, I'll take middle class. Middle class is good.
I was gonna say, dude. I mean, spending most of your life on the fucking poverty line, you get that middle class action. That's where it's
I could have just lived in her loft. Yeah. Just be like, I'm just gonna pursue my dreams. Is that okay?
You're just up there, just working on bits all day long.
Just eating her pussy and doing comedy. That's the only two things I do.
Yep.
That's my whole existence.
Well, that's. I mean, I would assume. If you're like a lady out there looking for, love or whatever, someone to just eat your pussy and make you laugh all day. That's kind of, I feel like that hits the marks.
Man, I'm a real catch.
That's what I mean, dude. I think we just discovered that Josh has been a catch this whole time.
Here's the deal. I don't even believe. First of all, I don't even believe that any of this happened. I think you guys are just trying to make me feel bad.
I know it was your birthday, and it would seem like a good gift or something, but like that was a real thing that happened.
And then all I know is I was hungover, and then I checked. Like your wife was like texting me like her Instagram, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense,
dude. It was blowing my mind. I just woke up and I was just laughing because
yeah, I was like,
it's like that lady last night. Like, apparently, like Josh was fucking really really did it for her, and I was like, what? That was my first reaction.
Josh did it for someone?
And I texted you immediately because I was all excited for you.
Yeah, how couldn't you be?
Yeah.
I know. I was like, this is about to be the best birthday ever. And then here I am, like 3 months later, was just filled with disappointment.
What do you think happened to her? Like, do you think maybe something happened to her,
Look, I think someone sabotaged these efforts,
I think in today's America, anything could happen to these ladies out there.
That's true.
If you're a good-looking lady,
that's true.
Anything could really, like, you could disappear any day
yeah.
of the week.
Look, and believe me, I hope that she's in good health and good spirits. I hope that's all good. However, the reality of America is that
these men are vicious.
I
and...
hope she's in somebody's fucking trunk because she fucking stood you up. Dude.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, dude. Part of me wants to say no, but the other part of me is like, hell, dude, that's a good friend, dude. That's a good
She's in
friend.
my fucking shed, dude.
Yeah, she's on the shed list, dude. You know the
She's
shit
in
list?
the
You're
shed
on
with
my
Shane.
shed list. Like, you mean shit list? Like, no, I mean shed.
You fucking stand my friend up. You're going to the goddamn shed.
You're,
all right?
you're like, Josh, I have a gift for you.
just take you out to the shed.
It's like, oh, I didn't want this.
You remember that game 7 Minutes in Heaven, Josh?
Yeah.
7 minutes in shed.
7 minutes in hell.
for them. Well, it's more like
God.
7 months or whatever.
Look, I could make 7 minutes in that shed heaven for any lady. All right. I do a tight 3 minutes of stand up, then go down on them for 4 minutes. We call it a good time.
Tight 10 and
exactly.
Somewhat of a loose 4 or whatever.
Yeah, a tight 7 for a loose 10. You know what I mean? That was crazy. That probably is maybe the most attractive girl that's ever taken, like, supposedly, like very specific interest in me.
Yep.
That's never happened to me before.
Yeah,
it was very mind blowing, and it was very fleeting. So it's not something I've actually dwelled on. We just randomly brought back. I was like, "Hey, what the fuck did happen with that?"
Yeah,
that whole thing where I was gonna like have sex with like a really really attractive lady one time.
Right? Well,
you know,
next time Emma's here, I'm gonna have some stern fucking words with her.
Yeah,
right? About this whole
about her
scenario.
sabotaging my dreams.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's not cool, man. You don't sabotage a guy's dreams.
Not
you know
very
what
cool.
I mean?
Not very cool.
That's not she. Now Emma's on the shed list as far as I'm concerned. She's on my shed list.
Well, I'll make sure to dangle the threat of the shed in front of her before we start our talk about the scenario. So.
Oh man, yeah, dude, fucking A.
Look at the shed thing is just going to be like a reoccurring gag.
Well, it has to serve a function in some way. And hey, you know what?
I put stuff in there. There's actual.
What's
things
in the
inside
shed?
Gardening tools and stuff.
Hey,
just normal shed things.
Let's play a game of what's in the shed.
All right, what do you think's in the shed, bud?
Do you have a hedge clippers?
No, but I should because it's in the garage, taking up space.
Okay, producer Pete, you guess now. You have the next guess on what's in the shed.
What's in the shed?
Gardening gloves.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right,
gardening
very
gloves.
good.
1 for 2.
Don't belong in the shed.
Do they have DNA on them?
Well, I mean, they will soon if they don't already.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
Do you have a hoe? Is there a hoe in the shed?
I mean, that depends.
A gardening hoe, specifically.
Nope, not yet.
Not an unfortunate woman who broke my heart.
It's funny because I have all these fucking things that you're listing off, and you're giving me ideas of more things that I can put in the shed.
All right, producer Pete, you're currently winning. What's in the
my turn?
What's in the shed?
Oh, jeez. How about cheese?
Cheese? No cheese. Sorry.
Oh,
womp womp.
Okay.
This is a fun bit.
Yeah. Do you have a hammer in there?
No hammers. Those are garage things.
I mean, how am I supposed to fucking know, man?
I don't know. Maybe you should buy a fucking shed sometime.
Zip ties and playstick bags are one thing.
There are zip ties. There are actually zip ties in there.
Oh my, producer Pete. If I ever, if for whatever reason, we're in a tight spot and someone needs to discern what's inside of an enclosed, we're going to this guy, man. It doesn't matter what it is.
Just give Pete a call late at night.
Yeah.
And just hey Pete, we really need you here.
Hey man, I got a situation going on.
Trying to figure out what's going on inside of this enclosed building.
Yeah, he'd be great at answering like Gollum's riddles or something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Remember that riddles in the dark?
The Hobbit.
Yeah, you know that shit.
Yep.
You know, honky ass bitch. You know what that's all about.
Tolkien.
That was in a producer Pete. Come on, man. I said you could curse, but belching.
I thought that was explicit.
Oh yeah, maybe it is. Do you know if you're allowed to belch on it? Like, would they take us down for belching on a podcast?
I think there was probably a point in history where if you burped on TV, you'd get in trouble for it.
You think so?
Yeah, they were kind of like weird about stuff for a while.
Remember, like,
Ooh,
yeah,
the
FCC,
the people before the FCC.
Remember there was like a big deal when that one show was the first show to ever flush a toilet on TV.
What?
Yeah, producer B, you know what I'm talking about?
no, I don't actually. Can you tell me?
Hey, co-friend Alan, pull it up. But apparently there was a big...
God God damn it.
Hey, chill out. Hey, what time are our reservations tonight, by the way? Just so I know.
8:45.
Never mind.
All right, very good. Because this whole bit I have is going to take about 2.5 hours.
All right, perfect.
Strap in. Hey, fucking cool it, man. Cool it, man.
What the fuck was I looking for again?
So this was it's like a trivia, a piece of trivia. Oh, and by the way, Producer P, I hate to ask you to do something again, but last week I did give an assignment to Alan, and let's just say that we have some reparations.
All in the family.
All in the family. There you go. Yep.
Oh, Jury Duty.
No, it wasn't Jury Duty.
I watched Jury Duty.
Oh, you're talking about... Okay, sorry, I was answering the trivia question. You're talking about the movie you're supposed to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I watched Jury... I told you I was going to watch Jury Duty.
What I would like you to do, Producer Pete, is just pull up Kindergarten Cop trivia.
Thank you.
For every question that Alan gets incorrect, he will Venmo you $100.
What the fuck?
You know, he still hasn't paid me from the last time.
We're not fucking doing
What do
this
you
again.
mean? I don't understand.
I don't like this.
This is
all
my
right?
favorite bit.
No. God damn it. You know, if you do this every week and you guys force me to Venmo $1 and pretend that it's $100, that's still fucking $52 by the end of the year, all
It's
right?
what we have to do to make
It
sure
adds fucking up.
It's what we have to do to make sure you pay up.
No.
All right, so you were supposed to watch Kindergarten Cop, and this was your assignment. And I told you that if you didn't watch it, we'd be fucked.
I told you I was not going to do that, and I was going to watch Jury Duty instead. And that's exactly what I did.
But that wasn't what I agreed to.
Well, we didn't agree on anything.
Well, but that's the thing, though. If one of us agrees and one of us has zero agreement, the guy who agrees gets to do it.
What?
And I agreed. I agreed that you would watch Kindergarten Cop.
I feel like there's some holes in this logic.
I don't know,
but-
man. I think I did some real trickery there, buddy. So I guess I'll just throw some fucking questions. Where is the setting? What is the setting of Kindergarten Cop? What city are they in?
Oh, they're in New York.
Specifically.
What do you mean?
Specifically, where are they?
In New York?
Yeah, but they're in a very specific part of New York.
I don't know. Queens?
No.
The Bronx?
No.
Long Island?
No.
Manhattan?
Well, look, that's too broad.
Manhattan?
Well, Manhattan isn't too broad, but Long Island's too broad.
Staten Island.
No.
What are some other fucking?
So far you have like $600 you owe us.
What are some other fucking places?
It's Astoria.
Astoria. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I've never heard So Long Astoria.
Oh, so you were saying that's not in New York City. That's like
Don't believe-
upstate.
Yeah, I believe that's yeah.
See, I was saying New York, as in like New York City.
Yeah, no.
You could have just said wrong, right? Or so I wouldn't have been just sitting there.
But you
listing
said
off-
New York.
Listing off fucking.
You said New York.
That's kind of
You
crazy.
didn't
that I
say
did
New York City.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
That is kind of crazy. I mean, I guess the state, right? That's got to be worth something.
it's got to mean something to somebody.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Producer Pete, any other trivia for this guy? So far, he owes us like $600, $700 via Venmo.
Yeah, this one should be pretty easy. If you watch the movie, that is.
Yeah, I did. I didn't watch the movie.
So Alan watched the movie, so he should get this right. That's what we're saying.
Exactly.
Anybody who's watched this film would get this right. And Alan certainly listened to what I told him to do last week, and now here we are.
So this is pretty simple, honestly.
Okay.
And pardon the pun, but this should be rather elementary. Maybe kindergarten level even. Who knows?
What does one of the kids think a ferret is?
What does a kid think the ferret is? What does a kid think a ferret is?
Yeah.
Why do you keep I asked you the question.
Well, I
You want
know,
me to
I'm-
ask you the question again?
No, I'm just wrapping my brain around
So
it.
the kid mistakes.
What does one of the
Yes.
kids think a ferret is?
Fucking, like a cat probably.
Ooh, let's chalk another $100 to the Venmo fund.
What else? What else could he think of? Like a fucking guinea pig or some shit? I don't
Wrong.
know. What is it? What's the answer? Huh?
Ferret.
He thinks it's a ferret. He thinks
US
the ferret is a
200.
ferret.
800 total.
800
Wait,
down.
what the fuck just happened? Wasn't the question what did he confuse a ferret for?
Yeah.
The kid.
Yeah,
He
thought.
confused a ferret for a ferret.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What the
Oh
the
shit!
fuck?
No, I did
fuck
it
is
backwards.
happening?
No, I wasn't thinking.
What you fucking said the question wrong?
No,
Okay, what was
I
it?
said the answer wrong.
All right,
A dog.
a dog.
Oh, you
a
were
dog.
really
I
close.
was
Alan.
close. Dogs and
Well,
dogs
actually,
and
you
cats
weren't
are-
close.
That's true.
Close.
Cats and dogs are like antonyms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You actually let's tack another 100 on because he was so far off. He was actually on the
900.
You actually couldn't have been more wrong. You actually chose the enemy of the thing you know what I mean? So that's to me a big problem. What was the last name of the main villain?
Fucking Jefferson.
No.
What is it?
I'll give you a hint. It's a type of dessert.
Do you think that the people listening to this are enjoying themselves?
Here's one thing you need to understand: the episodes where I have the most fun are when I'm enjoying myself.
Okay, here should be an easy one.
And I'm having a really good time.
God damn it!
That's what they say. They say if we're having fun, the audience is having fun.
Oh, okay.
Don't you think everyone's having fun?
I think there's a hint of truth in there.
So maybe only 2/3 of people listening are having fun because Petey and I we're having a heck of a time.
Yeah, this is really good. Honestly, I have one last one too.
Oh, good. You throw it on there.
All right.
This will take you to 1K.
I like how we found a website with fucking trivia on
if you
kindergarten
if you
cops.
get
the fuck.
if you get this one right,
Who made this website?
Arnold Schwarzenegger, obviously. He's like, I love trivia. Okay, I should never do that. Okay, so that was rough. All right, so
That's good.
no, it wasn't. So if you get this one right, all your debts are absolved. However,
Yeah.
if you get it wrong, $1,000 to the boys.
Hey, sounds good.
All right, so since you've seen the movie, you obviously know that Arnold is Kimball, right? So what does Kimball have as a pet?
Oh, as a pet, I was gonna say there's a lot of things that Arnold Schwarzenegger has.
What is it
He's
then?
got big arms. What does he have as a pet?
Yeah.
A ferret?
Wrong.
That would make so much sense though. God damn it. He has a dog.
Also wrong.
A cat?
Nope.
What does he have for a pet?
You saw the
Yeah,
movie,
like
didn't you?
Like a hamster or like a guinea pig or something?
Did you see the movie?
No, I saw Jury Duty with
All
Pauly
right.
Shore.
$1,000.
$1,000 it
What
is.
the fuck? Are you gonna tell me the answer?
You saw the movie.
Yeah, you saw the movie.
All right.
So you know the answer. It's weird to keep getting it wrong. Do you have like amnesia or something? Are you just like, wait, are you retarded?
Yep.
So anyway, you want to pull your Venmo up just to make sure to show the camera.
Listen, I'll spend $1,000.
You know this is your favorite bit.
I'll give you guys $1,000 tonight when we go to this restaurant, but you have to. I'll spend it all on food, and you guys have to eat all of it while we're there, or just leave it there.
Dude, I'm gonna get a nice manicotti.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
and that's another quote from Grumpy Old Men. My man-sized manicotti. It's one of the cut.
That was
The old man.
That was a throwback to a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, remember when we talked about the Grumpy Old Men raping?
I think I think Pete was out for that one. Oh no, you were here?
No, every time I'm talking about old men raping each other, producer Pete is very much involved.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, come on. It's getting to be a lot, all right? It's getting to be a whole awful lot, you know.
We can beep it out in post.
Yeah, that's the thing. You guys keep making me bleep all these things out in post, you know.
There's another one.
I wasn't even next to it.
Oh,
that one
boy.
was while you were talking too, so good luck with that.
Yeah, just don't burp while I talk, okay? Whatever you do, don't do that, because that's going to cause serious
You
problems.
should actually just beep out every burp.
I should do that.
That way people don't know actually what's happening.
Yeah, and it's just you counting for no reason. It's like I told you he was autistic.
Yep.
He's doing RNG in his head throughout the whole episode. Every social decision is decided by RNG in his brain. He looks at a clock, if it hits, it's like at like 57 seconds. There's one decision tree. You know, do you think that's how the autistic brain works?
I think so. Yeah.
Like the truly
it's like
autistic.
choose your own adventure.
Because we both have like a little tinge of autism, but like the truly autistic, like that's got to be a real mathematical situation going on, right?
Yeah, they're crunching numbers all day, bud.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most moist, definitely. Do you think it's cute when people are like, I don't like the word moist? Isn't that the most hacky, annoying thing ever?
When they say that they don't like the word moist.
Yeah, are you one of those people?
No, I think it's a fucking hilarious word.
Yeah, you like it.
Yeah.
Petey, are you one of these fucking hacks?
Doesn't bother me.
Exactly, because it's a
Moist?
word, right?
Moist.
Moist.
What's like? Why would that? I just don't understand.
You've never heard this stuff. This is
No, I have.
It's kind of the whole idea is kind of just silly. But
I have heard it, but I just don't. I don't understand.
Yeah,
I think that's like a sign of autism, probably.
you not understanding. Oh,
Well, no, that too, but like just like people,
you having the inability to empathize with a person who doesn't like moist.
No, I'm just saying people who don't like the word moist. It seems like they're probably pretty autistic.
Yeah, I think they're lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't even believe that they don't like it. You know. I think some people just have nothing, they're so boring and they have to just like make shit up to make themselves seem like they have a personality.
Yeah.
So one of those things is like I don't like the sound of the word moist. It's like, oh yeah,
Yep.
do you have any skills? No, but I just don't like that word.
Yeah. Right.
Do you have any redeeming qualities? Well, I have this one thing where I don't like the word moist.
It's a big personality.
Oh,
trait,
okay.
You know?
Oh, thanks, dullard.
Yeah. There's fucking there's people who are just like, oh, I can't eat fucking cilantro or whatever.
Yeah. They're like, oh, this tastes like soap. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You-
really?
You know who else thinks that?
Yeah.
Me, and I don't fucking talk about it.
Oh, you actually don't like cilantro?
I actually don't like.
It's literally
cilantro.
like the 49th time I heard you talk about it.
Oh, here
I
we
don't
go.
fucking bring that shit
Here
up.
we
I've
go.
heard you talk about it
Oh,
so
so
much.
Alan's one of these fucking dotards.
I don't know this character
He's got-
he's playing.
Oh wow! He's playing. Oh, he's playing anti-Alan, where he's just being a hypocrite.
Yep.
Where the great irony is that he probably doesn't like the word moist. He's pretending that he does just to seem cool for the podcast.
I want to impress our audience.
He just wants the audience to think he's cool.
Guys, I love the word moist.
Do
I
ya?
love it. Yep.
Do you really enjoy it?
Yeah, it's my favorite word. No, I actually don't care.
So you think cilantro tastes like soap?
So it doesn't taste like soap. I just think it tastes like shit.
So it tastes like little. What does it taste like to you?
Just just like shitty fucking like greens.
Yeah.
Just like greens that don't taste good. You know.
What's your least favorite green?
Cilantro.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Do you like Swiss chard?
What the fuck is Swiss chard?
It's a fucking green, man.
I mean, Swiss chard.
Look, hey, buddy, I don't know what to tell you, all right? It's a fucking green, all right? I told you to watch Kindergarten Cop. I told you to eat some fucking Swiss chard. You didn't take anything to heart.
I need to look up Swiss chard.
Yeah, fucking look up some questions on Swiss chard and try to fucking...
What's your least favorite green, huh?
I think, arugula like has its place, but I don't really like arugula that much. I know it has its place, but I don't love it.
Arugula. I'm trying to think of the last
It's got
time
like
I've had
some.
arugula.
It's like dry and like twangy.
Huh. What do they cook it with? What do they normally make it with?
Ah, fuck my face. I don't even know what it's like. You'll see it on like if you ever get pizza that has like a fucking like goat cheese and like prosciutto.
Oh,
Shit like that,
yep.
like fancy
Yep.
wood-fired pizzas
Yep.
will have it.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like a fancy
Oh,
green.
yeah. It looks like a small like sort of like Kaylee Roma.
Yeah, a little bit.
Romano lettuce. Is that Roman lettuce? What the fuck is that?
Romaine.
Romaine. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
well,
like.
I got this. It's the same one with the red stem on it.
That's Swiss chard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good shit, man.
Oh, you're looking up the arugula. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Swish like a weed.
Swiss
Yeah,
chard-
dude, you could smoke that shit, dude.
This Swiss chard shit looks pretty fucking cool, dude.
Yeah.
I bet I would like this type of green.
Remember Farmville?
But it's also red though. So is it like
you don't eat the red.
you don't eat the also yeah okay. So we're still talking about the red thing.
Cut
then.
around the red.
Mm-hmm. Just eat the green.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the opposite of that Chevelle song. The
Yeah.
red? No, not the red. Actually,
The green.
yeah.
Yeah, the green.
It's like when you said cat and you were completely wrong.
Pete, what's your least favorite green, huh?
I know what
Let's
his.
do
I know,
this.
hey, I know what his
I
favorite
know what
green
his
is.
favorite green is, but
Right? Butter lettuce.
I was gonna say shamrocks.
Oh shit!
like 4-leaf clovers.
No, whatever a shamrock is.
I think that's a clover.
Nope.
No? Okay.
There used to be a bar in Castleton called the Shamrock. Do you know that?
Oh, dude.
What?
That place was a fucking
There was a
best.
place called the Shamrock. Sometimes my dad would be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a sixer," and then he just wouldn't come home that night.
Is that where the White Knight was?
Oh yeah, my dad was a bit of a white knight. he was always my dad was always virtue signaling at the Shamrock.
Okay. So apparently there's a difference between shamrocks and clovers.
Well,
That's why I said it.
do tell.
Uh-huh.
Do tell.
Well, they look the same. They're just different apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. Good information for anybody who's curious.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good stuff. You want to try these glasses on for size?
Yeah, why not?
There you go, buddy.
I like. I was actually going to comment on that today because you've been wearing these consistently for like the last not the last. Wait, 2 episodes ago you weren't
Yeah.
here, but I think it's been like 5-6 episodes.
Yeah, I like to wear them.
What do you think? Good.
They look really good, man.
Thanks,
They
dude.
look good on you. Those are good glasses for everybody, for all the parties involved.
Sweet.
Fuck, I think I might have to stop drinking again, buddy.
Yeah. You hitting a wall or what?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
I think here's the thing. Drinking's like the best thing. It's really the best. Like, it's so fun. It makes you feel good.
That's all right.
But the problem is you have to stop. Like, if you didn't have to stop, like if you could just keep going, which you can.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a choice.
Well, there's
it's a choice I've decided that I cannot make.
There's a point where you wouldn't be able to anymore.
Right.
I think you just like eventually if you just you just die at a certain point.
Yeah, but that happens with everything you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like you could be like, oh, I'm going to eat food, but eventually you're not going to eat food anymore because you'll be dead. It's like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's
all right.
that's fine. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you can. That also makes me wonder how do like when you see these real alcoholics,
Yeah.
like how are these are they just like living on welfare or something? How do they?
It doesn't cost much to fucking drink, buddy.
I know, but like these guys don't have jobs. Like they're in the bar all day. Like you're like people who like live at a dive bar like don't seemingly have gainful employment. How do they do that?
I think you just find
Are they disabled?
Like I don't know. I think at a certain point you just become so functional,
So they do have a job. It just seems impossible that they do.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So they're working.
They go work and then like they like just literally leave their work and then just go straight to the bar and then just like they have a space with a bed and to sleep on.
Yeah,
I think that's how
like
that
it's
works.
bleak is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, their home is the bar,
right? Yeah, of course.
The people that they love and their family are at the bar. So
sometimes doesn't that existence seem kind of cool though?
a little bit, yeah. It seems like a simpler existence.
Yeah,
for sure.
it sure does.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you know what you're doing
Mm-hmm.
at pretty much all the times. What am I doing? I'm gonna go drink.
And,
all right.
and it's got to be exciting for you, right? Like if you know you're going to the bar every day, you can
Yeah.
hop around, go to some different bars.
That's true.
Like you're kind of a nomad.
But you probably won't. Actually, I think you get to a point where you really are only allowed in one space. I think that ends up happening fairly quickly.
I think people have like culture shock when they move from their bar they're at everywhere. It's like go across the street and they're just like, oh,
I bet it's
like this.
I bet it's a scary experience. When there's
Yeah.
there's just new faces coming in the door that you've never seen before.
like an infant pulled from the womb. You know?
Yeah, dude. Like
just pulled out crying and red, terrified.
yeah, I mean like. Just imagine just like pulling like it's one of these real fucking drunk dudes out of like their like cozy little dive bar like out in the middle of nowhere and just like setting them up at like one of these fancy new breweries and just like and then just watching them, you know what I mean?
Oh, buddy, that would be really fun. Remember we talked about how we wanted to take people from Mickey's and take them to 50th in France, the fancy part of Minneapolis?
Yep.
I would love to take people from just take people from the dive bar and just take them to like I don't know what's like a brewery that's in like a real like upscale kind of spot, like not even upscale but like just like a nice.
I would just say like
I can't think of a good one.
like Inbound is like a perfect.
Oh yeah,
like, spot
right
for
in the
it, I
North
think.
Loop there.
Yeah.
And just bust a fucking whole truckload of vagrants in there.
Yeah, and just sit in the fucking far corner and just watch.
They're like Schlitz, please. Like we don't. What's Schlitz?
No liquor here.
Yeah. It's like rail vodka. Keep it coming. It's like
They're just like got like flasks and shit, and they're like
Yeah.
flasking their fucking like beers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like vodka beers.
How about even bringing like Missy to the North Loop? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look at all these faggots. It's just like I don't know. That guy's with a girl. It's like, yeah, he's a faggot. It's just like, God damn it, Missy. He's like, they're not drinking Rumpelmans. It's like, I know they're not, Missy. They're enjoying a nice craft brew. Craft brew. What is this? I'm gonna go have a smoke.
Yeah. We haven't hung out with Missy in a while.
No, I want to bring her to the North Loop. If I ever get to take her on a date, I'm taking her to the fucking fanciest joint in
Well,
town.
okay,
dude.
so
We're going to PS Steak, dude.
we could bring her with as your plus one to this
Can
this
we?
restaurant.
Should we go and just be like, hey, do you want to have a go of a fancy dinner instead of serving these fucking pieces of shit?
Yeah, dude.
It's like, can I be your knight in shining armor and rescue you from this dive bar? She's like, it ain't much, but I call it home.
I'm taking you to BLG, and she's fucking all about it.
Yeah, I don't think she would like it.
She'd think it's
so.
butter looking good.
Butter looking good.
She's like, what's this shit? It's like, those are noodles. He's like, I don't know. You got any macaroni?
She's looking for macaroni and
Yeah,
cheese.
exactly.
That's fucking tight.
Yeah. She thinks that a fucking gnocchi's just like fucking sorcery.
God, every time you talk about Missy, you make me like.
Well, we started this podcast.
You make me realize that I think I also love Missy.
This podcast for me is all about lost
Yeah.
love, right? We
Yeah.
started the podcast with that mysterious woman who came into your house for 5 minutes and for whatever reason seemed to be rather enthralled by me.
Yeah.
And then we talked about my true lost love, one that I have fully experienced, which is booze.
Yep.
And how I might have to turn my back on her once more.
Yeah.
For an extended period of time.
That's not going to work with
Dude.
Missy, though. I don't think.
Now Missy, that's a lost love that I've had moments with, and it seemed like
Yep.
we've always been on the cusp,
It's
We're like two ships passing in the night.
You can't be quitting the booze if you're going to be dating Missy, though.
No,
You know?
I need to drink heavier, and I need to get more and more violent.
Yeah.
That's the only way
Yep.
this is gonna work out.
More violence, more wife beaters.
Yes.
More mustache.
Yes.
Yep.
And I need to be constantly in her bar just brawling to show her that I'm a fucking tough guy. Start chewing tobacco.
Spitting on the floor and shit.
Oh, yeah, spitting my tobacco on the floor, and she's just fucking... She's mopping that up. She's mopping up the fucking drippage from her own undercarriage, you know what I mean?
Jesus fucking
Just watching
Christ.
a real fucking animal like me in there. Just blood. Stained wife beater, Just fucking brown drool running into my fucking beard from that skull. You know what I mean?
That's just putting the worst imagery in my brain ever.
You don't like it, but it's not for you.
I suppose.
I'm not trying to bed you, okay?
It's for Missy.
Exactly.
Yep.
And she's the apple of my eye,
Yeah. Yeah.
She's the taco of my El Ojo.
El Ojo.
Eye. She's a taco of the eye.
Good lord.
That's West St. Paul. You wouldn't get it. That's kind of a more of a cultured kind of thing.
Is Ojo that is the I, isn't it? OJO.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Ah, fuck. It's all coming back to me. Mrs. Preston's fucking Spanish class.
Good girl.
It's all coming back.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now.
El Gato.
Yeah. Hey, what did you think the ferret was in the Kindergarten Cop?
El Gato.
Yeah, nope. You fucking are way wrong.
We still haven't found that out, actually. Or I haven't found
What
that out.
what haven't you found out?
The pet.
Oh, the Mr. Kimball's pet.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it wrong. You owe us $1,000.
Was it some obscure animal? Does he have like a duck or like a fucking lizard?
What's Spanish?
Does he have
for,
a snake?
what's
Does he have a snake?
What's Spanish for ferret?
El Gato.
You wish.
Yeah.
You wouldn't owe us $1,000 if that was the case.
Fuck. Well, I'll learn it one. I could probably just look it up. Just look it up real quick.
All right,
I should have just been looking these
You
things
look that up. Well, you look that up. Oh, fuck! I forgot. We actually have some important things to get to.
We do?
We might have to wait till after the break. We have to take an early break because we actually have a lot to get to.
Okay. Do you want to take a break?
But I need to use your phone to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you look that up quick, and then that way we can really close this thing on a. I mean, fuck a teaser. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I don't want to do a teaser here, but we have some important business to attend to after the break.
All right.
This is gonna blow your fucking dicks off, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm pretty excited, actually.
And by the way, if you don't have a dick, what are you doing? Because it's the 21st century, you can easily just have one.
Yo, it was a fucking ferret, dude.
Oh
Fucking finally,
he
dude.
got it.
What the
He
fuck?
figured it out.
That's what I said.
Hey, buddy, your
That
debts
was
are,
the first thing that I said.
your debts are absolved, buddy.
Okay. All right. Cool.
See, this was
Did I win $1,000?
No. But
okay.
I mean, you kind of did in the sense that you didn't lose $1,000.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
What just happened though? I fucking.
What do you mean?
God damn it.
Well, producer Pete and I had this little thing we discussed before the podcast. That was we were going to rig a game of trivia against Alan. And then, we thought, well, since you're always bossing him around, making him do stuff, let's see if this guy can fucking figure something out on his own for once. And you did. You persevered, and you gained $1,000, kind of.
All right.
So that's good.
Cool. Yeah. Everything's good now.
Everything's great.
Yep.
You don't feel betrayed or anything.
Should we take a break or what?
Yeah, if you're okay with that, man.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, we'll be back after this short break.
It's Buddy. It's Buddy. It's Buddy the dog. It's the birthday. There's a couple of It's the birthday.
It's the Going Hard Podcast. Producer Pete,
Alan and
Bird. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Hello, my name is Josh, and we're back. This is Alan over here. We're back.
I'm
Producer
yeah.
Pete, we're back.
What up?
How was your break, fellas?
Pretty good.
Very good. So, we have exciting news. Oh, how was your break?
I watched the Kindergarten Cop.
Oh, you watched it, so you learned that his pet was a ferret.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm all caught up.
Very good.
Yep.
So anyway, we had some big exciting news on the Going Hard podcast up front. You know how no one cares about us?
Yeah.
Like
I'm pretty familiar with that.
Yeah. I mean specifically our podcast. We probably have a few people in our lives that maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a wife.
Yeah. I think she.
You're good. Producer Pete,
Nice.
beautiful. Producer Pete has a lady that seems like they're kind of.
Yeah.
They're in for the long haul or something.
Uh-huh.
I'm alone, so whatever.
All right.
But anyway, so someone reached out to us, a random person. How would you pronounce
You got
her name?
You got. Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The old bird dog.
Would you say that Janice or Janice?
Seems
Seems like Janice,
that-
huh?
Well, I would say Janice.
You would?
Janice W.
Maybe Janice?
Was I not supposed to say the W part?
I think it's fine.
All right.
I think it's fine.
Janice.
Yeah.
I think typically you would say Janice, but in this scenario, she kind of looks like a Janice.
Let's just call her JW.
Okay.
So this person, J, I don't want to say her.
J-Dog?
Anyway, JW. So anyway, someone, a person reached out via YouTube.
Yep.
And would like to give us advice.
Okay.
And this person asked if we would accept advice or requests rather 6 days ago. Now, as you guys know, there's never been any reason to check the Going Hard podcast email. Because
Well, that's not true.
wait, are you sure?
Yeah, I signed up for a rewards program, got a free sandwich.
Oh, through the Going Hard podcast.
Yeah, I
email.
need an extra email.
Wouldn't you think that maybe that should be maybe you should have talked to us before you used the free sandwich?
Yeah, we'll get one next year.
We should hold back on that. We did have Jeffy, emailing us for a while.
Yeah, but good riddance,
Yeah.
Well, rest in power.
Yeah, right, for sure. That's that wasn't positive, right? That was like a legitimate stalker of our producer.
Yeah.
Who luckily, God knows. I would assume he's dead.
Do you think it?
I hope he's dead.
Okay.
Anyway, so this Janice, this JW.
Yeah, J-Dubs.
So if you're listening, JW, I know we didn't respond to your email, but I think it's a good idea that someone.
I think this is probably accurate in the sense that we as a podcast probably do need assistance and
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
the basic podcasting kind of things.
Yeah.
We're just a couple dudes in a
So
basement.
thanks for listening first and foremost, because I don't think anyone really does that. So just the fact that you do that's real cool. And if you're listening, send us. You can send an email lambasting us. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Like
we'll
honestly,
fucking read that shit.
We'll take any sort of feedback. You know what I mean? You want to send us like schematics to like building like a bomb or something. You want to incriminate us in some way? Fine, do that. I don't give a shit. Do you have like a Trump assassination plan that you want to lay out for us via email? Yeah, go ahead, incriminate us. I just don't. Let's have some fun. You know what I mean? I just want to interact with whoever our audience is. All right. You want to order a bunch of fertilizer using our email account? Go ahead.
Well, it sounds like we need to fire that Terry dude from the guy who's running our socials.
Terry?
Yeah, Terry.
Well, he's obviously not telling us about what's going on or even responding.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think most people would think that you're the producer, so you would be handling emails, but that's way wrong. Because
I have a different job.
Well, I know.
It's not his job.
You're
title.
you're the game day producer. You're not putting in overtime, and we need you fresh on game day, okay? And if once a week is more than enough, my God.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy. So yeah, Terry. I mean, Jazz, if you just want Terry's job, JW, if you want Terry's job. Now here's the problem. Terry is a bit of a, well, how do you say that? Like a cultural hire,
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
So, I don't know. Look, I don't know how you identify. You're a woman, so I mean, the question is, we lose a guy like Terry, we replace it with a potentially like a white woman. Is that gonna? Are we gonna have the fucking?
I think that's like what you should be doing nowadays.
Well, I know, but Terry's
we got too many too much testosterone.
Terry's Puerto Rican though.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So that might be a problem. I think we might need to find another, we need to fill in a different opening then.
Yeah, maybe JW would be willing to do brown face, and then we just go with that. I mean, all things we can talk about during the hiring process. Yeah. Let's be honest. Terry was doing pro bono work anyway. So, what are you going to do?
You know what I find so funny about this scenario?
Which scenario?
Just what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, about hiring someone to actually see. JW, if you want your emails to get responded to in a timely manner, you should respond to your emails. That's what we're saying.
I just think it's so funny that one person comments on our YouTube and we're just like, let's throw him on the podcast. That's all it fucking takes.
Look,
is dude, somebody.
I'm not picky, dude.
Somebody interacted with us. Let's fucking get him on here.
It's like, hey, would you like some responsibility? None of us want it. We've been shirking our responsibilities from day one.
Yeah, JW, you found yourself in a little bit of a pickle here because we need some assistance here, and we're gonna hire you not for any money of any sort, but
it's hilarious.
You're gonna be doing most of the work. I think,
well, you're gonna be doing all the grunt work, and what's gonna happen is that you're gonna be a giant. I mean, look when this thing blows up, JW, you can have 1/4 of the profit.
Holy fuck!
Yep.
All right. Well, I feel like that might be binding,
making you the most powerful woman in the world.
I think we just gave away 1/4 of our fortune to somebody.
I mean,
well, a Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
Yeah, and that's why we keep the producer on.
Yeah,
no one will fill your seat.
No
but
moss.
Randy.
Yeah, well, game day producer. That's like those Southern statues. It's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? We got to leave those up.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totes, dude, totes.
You know what I'm saying, B? So that's what's going on.
That's crazy though.
So that's a little bit of the underworkings of the podcast. And JW, I'm being serious. Send us anything. We're obviously joking about you doing brown face. You definitely. If for whatever reason you take over the podcast, I would hate for that to be a thing that you can bring up later, and then I lose my 4th of the podcast. And frankly, that would be devastating to me. All right.
Yeah, just 20 years down the road, you just are getting canceled because you told one of our, co-employees to
Yeah.
do brownface. You know.
Yeah, which by the way, brownface is still okay.
It's recorded.
Brownface-
Brownface is okay.
Yeah, brownface is still okay.
Blackface is not
yeah,
okay.
but
What's
30 years from now, brownface will no longer be okay.
so like
You know,
okay,
you know what cancel culture is? It's insidious.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait. So what's the difference between brownface and blackface?
Well, one of them's black and one of them's brown.
Okay. So it's
People weren't doing like Puerto Rican minstrel shows. It's really
okay.
the biggest difference, you know.
I mean, there was
They
a
were
whole,
doing
like,
brown-faced minstrel shows.
There was a whole like Speedy Gonzalez thing.
Yeah, and that's still fine.
Yeah.
30 years from now, though.
The Mexican population got really angry when they tried to cancel Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, because
Did you hear about that?
that's representation.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Just makes me realize that the Mexicans are pretty cool.
That'd be like if white guys with 4 fingers were pissed that Homer Simpson was a thing, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there was like he's yellow, so he'd be like that'd be like the like maybe the Asian population or something would get up there.
Okay, here's the deal. Because they actually have Asian people in The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And they make their skin actually whiter than The Simpsons.
Do they actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they have
All right.
black people in The Simpsons too, and they make their skin
Well,
black.
they're black, yeah.
Lenny.
So they're supposed to be white then.
Yeah, and they have an Indian character, Apu.
Yeah.
Or Apu, or is it Apu, whatever.
I think it's Abu. Apu?
It's Apu.
Apu? Oh.
And they make him brown.
I haven't watched it in a
Which, if we want like a good example of the type of face we need to paint onto old JW,
while. Yep.
maybe we'll throw on a classic Simpsons episode.
Should we paint ourselves yellow then?
I think that's fine.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do Simpsons face.
Yeah, paint ourselves yellow. Start working the chopsticks a little bit. Be like, no, we're still white. We're just doing chopsticks.
God damn it.
You know, put in some buck teeth. You know, use some chopsticks.
Uh-huh.
We'll cut that. Anyway, this is good. It's good.
It is good.
It's good to even imagine having staff. Isn't it?
It's good to imagine that we have an audience to interact
Yeah.
with, you know?
The last time I had any staff, I thought I had to go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I remember that.
I tell you what, I get no respect.
So that actually does bring up a good point. I've been
Is
trying
that Rodney Dangerfield?
I tell you what, I get no respect. Tell you what, I run a business. Last time I had a reliable staff, I was at the doctor. Staph infection. The only staff I got is at the doctor's office. I tell you, I get no respect.
I'm gonna let you run with this one. I'm not gonna interject at all.
I fucked it the first part of it. Worked better the second.
No, I'm down with it though. This is the first time I'm hearing the Rodney side
Sure.
of things. You know?
Let's see if I can do some other one. I tell you what, I'm a big drinker. All right, I'm a big drinker. I go to the bar, I order tequila with lime. The guy gives me Lyme disease. I tell you, I get no respect.
That's just the whole
The
bit.
guy's a big wood tick. He's got no respect. Last time I got Lyme was from a wood tick. I get no respect.
What the fuck?
Just disease. It's just a disease, Rodney. What's some other good ones? Oh, here's a good one.
Yeah.
I hired a roofer, right? I hired a roofer. Tell you what, the time I get shingles when I'm at the doctor's office, I'll tell you what, no respect. No, I'm using skin cream. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised by how quickly you're whipping.
Would that have been
these out,
pretty
though.
sick if I could have went right into that?
Yeah, that would
You know
have
what I
been
mean?
fucking sick.
I tell you what,
Tell you what.
I get no respect.
Dude, what do you think he's dead, right?
Yeah, I think he's in hell.
Probably.
Nah, Rodney. Yeah, I mean probably.
Rodney Dangerfield. Dude, he was a fucking.
He was a sinful man.
He was a weird.
A weird.
It was.
Do you not like Rodney?
I do. I'm just. Well, you can't like argue that he wasn't a weird fucking dude.
Why?
I don't know. He's just he just looked weird and he fucking said weird things.
He was awesome.
He was cool though.
He was a man who achieved success at a very late age and still treated it the same exact way as if he was young.
Yep.
Just coke and hookers. I mean, what an absolute beast.
Yeah, I would love to see a documentary about that dude.
I bet
You
there's
know?
one. I bet there's one out
You
there.
think so?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's like a legit like old comic that like that shit still holds up. That shit
Yeah.
still he'll still fucking
He was
make
he
you
was
laugh.
just filling in roles at that point.
Dude, fucking so quick.
Fuck yeah,
Just a
dude.
fucking
What's
rapid fire shit.
Was he always like a secondary character? Did he ever have like? Was he ever like the star of a movie?
Oh yeah, dude.
Back to School.
Back to School.
Ladybugs.
I actually,
Caddyshack, kinda.
well, I know he was in Caddyshack.
Yeah, Caddyshack's
but-
kind of an ensemble cast. You know what I mean? But
Sure, but he was a main.
yeah,
he was
that's
the
what I'm saying. Like, so
Okay,
because
yeah.
it's ensemble, it's like who's the main character? I guess Chevy Chase is the main
Yeah,
character. I
yeah,
guess, but like
It was like Bill Murray.
there's all
and
sorts of different
shit.
storylines. But Bill Murray's definitely not. He's definitely not the main.
He was trying to kill
character.
the mold, or the
mole.
groundhog.
You mean the
or whatever.
ferret?
Yeah.
Well, we had a lot of rodent talk in today's podcast. Wow, shattered dreams and rodents. That's what this thing's all about.
that was the name of the podcast.
It's all about pussy I should have got but didn't, and ferrets.
Shattered dreams and rodents.
Shattered pussy.
Yep.
You ever shattered a pussy?
I like sometimes
I had to put a pussy on ice so I can shatter it. You know what I'm saying, Doc? Yo, bitch, I'm putting that pussy on ice. You ever heard someone say that? It's like, what does that mean?
That's pretty sick.
What does it mean to put a pussy on ice?
I think you know.
What does it mean
I
to
think
put?
it's- I think it's
What's it mean to
implied.
put anything on ice? It's like it was like a. That means
I
it sounds
think
like
it's one of those things where you can just say it and it's implied what you mean.
Yeah, but what's the implication?
You know that you're just gonna fucking put it on ice, bud.
I know, but what does that mean?
I mean, I think it means you're gonna like preserve it or hold it for later.
Yeah,
that's good.
Oh yeah, it's like, yo, bitch. You ever heard of a rain check in the winter? It's like put that pussy on ice. You know what I mean? a booty call in the winter is just putting pussy on ice. Dude. That's good stuff.
Good stuff. Huh?
I tell you what, I get no pussy. It puts her pussy in ice. What am I, a caveman? I get pussy like a caveman. And pussy's on ice. I don't know. Whatever.
No respect.
No respect for the pussy. No respect for old Rodney. Oh fuck! There's a comic from Fargo. This is a young man,
Yeah.
like just graduating college. He's like this innocent. You met him, Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so Matt Smith did a guest spot when I was doing shows there recently.
Yeah.
And he like was like unintentionally doing Rodney, like he was like basically doing Rodney. Only instead of saying no, he just said I get no pussy. He just kept saying I get. And he did it for like 4
Oh yeah.
minutes.
I think
And
I've seen that actually.
And eventually I turned to the lady working there, and I was like, is he just doing like Rodney, but instead of no respect, he just does no pussy? Because he would just do these bits and be like, I tell you, I get no pussy. And I'd be like, what? But he was completely unaware that he was doing it. I'm like, this would be the funniest bit ever if he was just intentionally like aping Rodney, but just instead of saying, I tell you what, I get no pussy. But he's just like this 23-year-old like giant Jewish looking kid.
Yeah. No, I've seen that bit. Yeah, he's funny actually.
Oh, he's the best. He's a sweetheart. He's a sweet boy.
Very, very innocent soul, that one.
Oh, he is just the most innocent. Every time I hang out with him, I'll just be like, hey, you want to come to the bar? And then I just get blackout drunk. I'm like, I'll make my way home. He's like, no, I'll drive you all the way across town. Dude, last time I was there, we were with this girl. I don't know.
Oh, he dropped us off at the fucking.
He does it every
hotel
time.
when we
He
were
does
there.
it every time.
Yep.
Well, we just like walked with us. So it was after the comedy show, same show.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this lady must be some like friend of comedy. Maybe she used to whatever. And so we walk all the way like 7 blocks to like the end of downtown from basically the beginning of downtown on Broadway, right? Like so we go all the way to a bar way at the end of downtown, like a pretty long walk. And she's like on the walk there, she's like, oh, well, will somebody walk back to my car when we're done at the bar here?
Yeah.
And Matt's of course like, yeah, I'll do it. It's like, all right, good boy. You know, I don't give a shit. So I'm glad someone's gonna. And as we get there, and she hangs up for like 10 minutes. She's like, Matt, will you walk me back? And he's like, yeah, sure. And so this literally like is gone for like 45 minutes walking her back to the original
Jesus
bar.
Christ.
I was like, who fucking does this?
Yeah, that's
I'd be
wild.
like, bitch, can we wait a second? I haven't even ordered
Like
a drink yet.
10 minutes in.
I haven't even like ordered a
Oh,
drink yet.
That's the worst.
I get no pussy, I tell you what. All right, should we do a song?
Let's do the song.
Okay.
All right, do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much
Hey,
for listening to the
thanks,
podcast.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks again, everybody. Producer Pete, would you mind saying goodbye to the good folks?
See you guys.
Yeah, we'll catch you on the flip.
Yeah, peace out.
Enjoy the song. I don't really get a lot of women. They slip through my fingers
makes me
I
bad.
tell you, I get no pussy.
I don't ever get the really pretty ones. I don't even get undesirable ones. They say I'm just too nice a guy, walking girls back to their cars, wasting my time.
I tell you, I get no pussy.
But there will come a day that I will have sex. It might not be today.